Good evening. This is Luke Thomas Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center, quakeprediction.com. It's 7:29 on November 29th, 2025, Saturday evening. And we have an earthquake warning for San Francisco Bay. We'll get to that as soon as we review what happened after our last video and forecast. Let's take a look at that now. We were calling for a strong earthquake to hit in the San Francisco Bay. This area of risk was in the southern portion of the San Francisco Bay, 98% down there. And what happened? A 4.3 and a 4.0 earthquake hit there in the warning area. So we didn't get a major quake. And as I said in the last video, we need to calibrate this new forecast model. So that's what we're doing. It was a 4.3 and a 4.0. We had a high risk here. It's a very high risk in Anchorage, the 26th and the 27th. You can see there on this forecast map for Alaska. And what happened? Boom, a 6.0 earthquake hit on the 27th at about 10 in the morning. This was our warning. And then what happened? A 6.0 earthquake. And again, we're calibrating this for our forecasts around the world. Then our risk moved down into Southern California near Los Angeles. And that was our forecast for the 27th and the 28th. What happened late on the 27th? We had a 3.8, 3.5, and a 3.2 that corresponded to this tangle in the magnetosphere in Southern California. Now, first of all, I want to go to this graph here. This is a graph of risk coming up on the 7th through the 9th. You can see there's a very strong area of a peak and a spike in risk for the San Francisco Bay here on the 7th to the 9th of December. However, there's another spike in risk, and that's because of this forecast model. This was our best forecast model until the newer forecast. This forecast model here, this one here is now our best forecast model, but this still is our second best forecast model. It's forecasting a strong earthquake in the San Francisco Bay on the 30th. This other forecast model is saying that something really strong is going to hit, and I think they're both probably valid on the 7th through the 9th. So I think we have two things going on here. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. This forecast model, which I said was our best forecast model until this other forecast model came along, this one. So expect a strong earthquake to hit in the San Francisco Bay on the 30th, but a much stronger earthquake coming up on the 7th into the 9th in San Francisco Bay. And that one could be a 6.0 to 7.0 earthquake on the 7th to the 9th of November. All right, so here's another forecast model also saying very high risk on November 30th, tomorrow, Sunday, November 30th, in San Francisco Bay down to Santa Maria area there. But this one here says right in the San Francisco Bay. So looking for a strong earthquake on the 30th. And then a much stronger earthquake coming up in San Francisco Bay on the 7th of November into the 9th. This is our forecast map for late on the 28th into early this morning. And you can see there was risk down here. We got a bunch of 2.0 and 2.3 and 2.1 quakes down in that area and a 2.5 up in this area in the northwest part of California. So this forecast model is working really well. It's all based on the entanglement of the magnetosphere. And it is our best forecast model after 21 years of research now and 346,000 followers on social media. Thank you for your support. Watch for a strong earthquake in the San Francisco Bay tomorrow on the 30th, and then a much stronger earthquake in November 7th to the 9th. And we'll give you details as it gets closer to that other major earthquake. But strong earthquake in San Francisco Bay tomorrow, the Sunday, the 30th. Thank you. Again, this is Luke Thomas, quakeprediction.com. And please check our website for more details and more maps. We forecast Greece, Italy, Japan, Alaska, and California. Thank you.